if you ever happen to be charged with murder, first thing, and not just murder, any crime, but we talk about murder because, of course, that's the big guy, big crime, but with any crime, the first thing you do, if you're charged with the crime, be quiet. Stop talking. I know the police will come to you oftentimes and say, hey, if you talk to me, I'll talk to the prosecutor and see if we can get you a better outcome. Hey, man, you really didn't mean it. They will sugarcoat it and do all of that. Listen to me. Be quiet. The police are not your friend. They're agents of the prosecutor. They have no authority at all to lessen charges, to sweet talk the prosecutor. I don't care how pretty they are, how handsome they are, what they say to you. Stop talking. They are not your friend. They're there to do a job, and that is to write these police reports, forward them to the prosecutor, and at some point they will be the ones that will be testifying against you. So step number one, if you're charged with murder or any other crime, stop talking. Be quiet. The second thing is that if you've been charged with it, if you're out of custody, contact a lawyer immediately so that at your first hearing, your initial appearance, your arraignment, you show up with competent counsel that's going to walk through the whole case with you from start to finish, from cradle to the grave, so that you can make sure that the theory of the case and the approach to the case remains consistent the whole time. There's so many things that can happen in a murder case, and you want to make sure that you are getting yourself the best possible chance. The third thing I would say to you is don't reach out to the victim. I don't care if the victim was a loved one or the victim's cousin or your baby mom or anything like that. Stay away from the victims because, again, this is going to weigh into whether you're going to be released on some type of bail or something if they feel like the victims are being threatened or there's a danger to safety. You got to be careful about all of these things because in Arizona, you have victims' rights statutes. They have the right to weigh in on release conditions and other things. And so stay away from the victims. Be quiet. Be quiet. Stop talking. Get you a good lawyer. Stay away from the victims and then address the charges head on. Don't avoid them. They're not going to go away. You're not going to wave a magic wand and they go away. You're going to have to forge a successful and adequate defense. And so you contact our office, contact the competent attorney's office so they can get ahead of these charges and make sure that they are properly addressed.